As a VC, if you want to pick the right companies that have the highest potential for growth, you need to have a diversity of voices sitting around that VC table so you don't accidentally pass up on a company just because you are not their target audience. One of the challenges that startups have when fundraising is that not all investors can resonate with the problem that the startup is trying to solve for. So how do you convince them of the market potential if they don't see themselves as a prospective customer? I always think about SheerTex. They're the company that makes those indestructible stockings. I own multiple pairs. I'm a huge fan. I've put them before on my cutting board and with a very sharp sushi knife have tried to cut them, and these things are absolutely unbreakable. As a woman who often wears tights and is often traveling and knows what it's like to have a run in your tights, I understand why having indestructible tights makes a whole lot of sense. However, if you're a man and if you've never worn a pair of tights before and you don't know how obnoxiously annoying it is to be walking into a boardroom and to magically have a run in your tights, perhaps you're going to have a harder time thinking about the market and why anyone in their right mind would spend upwards of $100 US on a pair of tights. But just because the VC is not part of the target market does not mean that that startup doesn't have a viable business. They absolutely do. And so this makes the case for why we need to have more diversity in who is sitting at the VC table so that they can pick out the gems and potential investment companies that are solving really meaningful problems in the world that they understand.